Welcome back. We're joined by Stacy Coventry and Coda, who you can't see, but you will see him in just a minute. So Stacy is the Director of Volunteer and Community Development at Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center. And can you introduce us to Coda?
Absolutely. So this is Coda. He's my dog. He's 12 years old, and he's been a therapy dog for 8 years now, and he joined the therapy dog team at Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center in 2020.
All right. And he's very friendly. And can you tell me a bit more about your role at the hospital and how does Coda play into it?
Sure. So at the medical center, I oversee all of our volunteer programming. We have about 60 different service roles across the medical center where our volunteers support. We also do community outreach and community development in the area as well. One of the programs that I oversee is our visiting therapy dog program. So Coda is one of our 6 teams there. Coda is actually part of our staff wellness program that we started back in 2020. We initiated a program called Code Coda during the height of the pandemic when our healthcare workers were really kind of feeling the pressure and getting burnout and high rates of compassion fatigue. They really asked for something for themselves to help support that regular sort of program. And so when leaders asked them what they could benefit from or what they would like, they all unanimously said we would like to have our own therapy dog visit. We've had a long-standing therapy dog program at Eastern Maine Medical Center, but primarily focused for patient care. So we stepped in, we visited some patients, but then really found a niche role supporting our staff. It's been a great way for us to learn about each other in the departments and to support their needs and provide some wellness services.
So how do therapy dogs like Coda make a difference with patients? You've talked about the staff, so what's kind of the patient side of it?
So it's a really exciting time to be part of animal-assisted interventions because, as we all know anecdotally, our animals make us feel better, quite simply. They make us smile, they're happy to see us when we come home, they motivate us to get off the couch and exercise, and all of that obviously has benefits. They facilitate human connection and bonds that way. But now we actually have empirical research that is proving scientific benefits to interactions with animals and positive interactions with animals. Some of those are cardiovascular benefits, so we see decreased blood pressure, helps reduce anxiety and depression for patients who are in a hospital setting, can help distract them from their illness and their pain, and it can also be helpful for them if they're going through rehabilitation for physical therapy, OT, those kinds of things. It can be a real benefit for them in those ways as well.
So what, if you had a dog that you think would be a good candidate for a therapy dog, what's the process?
So the first process, I would say, is making sure that they have basic obedience skills, so finding a trainer that can help you just measure the fact that they're well behaved out in public. Also socializing them in different environments, especially ones that they're not familiar with. A lot of people will come to me and they're surprised when a dog is a little bit nervous or shy and reserved in a hospital setting, for example, when they might be able to take them to Home Depot and they're super friendly. But if they go to Home Depot every Sunday with their person that they're comfortable with, it's a very different thing. So that socialization, making sure that they want to do this work. It's a wonderful thing for us as humans to have an animal partner in our volunteer work and experiences. Coda loves his job. He seeks it out. He really enjoys helping and making people happy and making those connections, but it's not for every dog. So making sure it's the right dog for the right job kind of thing. There's no national standard right now for therapy dogs, so there's a lot of options when looking at different therapy dog organizations and your philosophy and getting them evaluated. We're with Pet Partners. I really enjoy Pet Partners, so you can go to petpartners.org to sort of get started and assess the kind of temperament and skill set that is needed for both you, the human, and the dog. And then you go through an evaluation when you think they're ready, and that is something I can help with. I'm a Pet Partners evaluator and handler with the program.
Now, is there any more information? If someone wanted more information, where should they go? Pet Partners, or is there a place on Northern Light's website that would be a good start?
Petpartners.org is a great place to start, and then they are welcome. I oversee all of our programming. I love this work, and I'm happy to guide people. I've had 3 therapy dog partners over the last 10 years, so I'm happy to start that conversation with people, meet the dogs. We're going to be starting a therapy dog and training program at Northern Light, so for people who want to get their dog ready and practicing before going through the evaluation, there are going to be options for that as well. So we would love to expand our team. We right now only have about 6 therapy dogs actively volunteering, and a huge demand. I have a list of organizations that are seeking support and asking for therapy dogs to visit their residents, their patients, or their staff. So we'd love to expand our team.
Well, thank you, Stacy, and of course, Coda, for coming in. And we'll have more right after this.